Stock indexes are closed today, um, and it's a good day to research. So looking at Cobra 3, typically trade this on the ES, have not looked at it on the NQ, and I noticed this setup here. This is back to 2001, but look at the recent results. In 2018, it's one of those scenarios that I wished I would have seen this a little sooner as it developed earlier in the year. It's done really well in the NQ, almost 250 average trade profit. And so the new volatility, higher volatility in the last few years, the average trade profit is much higher. As you see the equity curve accelerating, that average trade profit is higher from this point, and it gets higher at this point, and then once again even higher at this point because the equity curve accelerates higher. This is an old strategy, old rules, uses a $600 stop loss and no profit target, exits at the end of the day. So if you're looking for an NQ strategy, Cobra 3 NQ is one to take a look at. Works in all the platforms, and it has it's an old strategy. So there's a lot of stability when you take an old strategy, apply it to a new market, and you see good results like this. One more additional insight into this is the effect of QE and low interest rates. We've talked about this before, how it affects true price discovery and affects day trading of stock index systems. And you see that low interest rates, QE, started around this time period during the financial crisis. You see this nice equity curve, and then QE, low interest rates started, and then the equity curve started to do better in this time frame as interest rates in QE were coming to an end and have done really well as QE and low interest rates are no longer in effect, and the Fed will be reducing its balance sheet supposedly going forward. And so it's more normal market conditions instead of Federal Reserve policies that affect true price discovery. More of a free market environment. You see nicer equity curves, and then the equity curve doesn't do as well during Federal Reserve policies that compress price discovery in this time period. So very telling, and that is an additional insight into this stock index strategy and why the average trade profit and the sideways action during this time period is taking place.